Let's take a look at the ladies in our main event. As you'll see here, Miesha Tate debuted 7 years before Ketlen Vieira and has 8 more victories. But when we look at jiu-jitsu and judo rankings, the Brazilian outranks the American. With that in mind, let's take a look at the keys to victory. Alan, why don't you get us started on Ketlen and let us know how she can get the win on Saturday night.
Thank you, Karen. Yes, Ketlen Vieira needs to use her reach and use her blitzes. She has a 3-inch reach advantage over Miesha Tate in this fight. Use that long reach in the stand-up exchanges as well as using the blitzes. Vieira does this very well in a lot of her matchups. She'll circle laterally side to side, and then she'll plant her feet and blitz forward with big hook punches. She has a lot of success on the feet. Keep that up against Miesha Tate. Also, nullify the jab of Miesha Tate. Miesha has a very educated jab. You see this in her last fight. Everything's very jab steady, setting up the big right hand. We don't want to allow her, if you're in Vieira's corner, to get that rhythm established. So how do you nullify that? Keep her on the heels, press forward, make Miesha Tate back up and not get the rhythm. Lastly, be the bigger, stronger fighter. I do feel like Ketlen Vieira is going to be the bigger, stronger fighter in this fight, physicality-wise. She's got a 2-inch height advantage, a 3-inch reach advantage, and she's very strong in exchanges. Miesha Tate, very, very good wrestler. You don't want to get in a wrestling exchange. But let's not forget, Vieira, black belt in jiu-jitsu, been doing judo since she was a child. Win those matchups. Rashad, what does Miesha have to do to get the win in this fight?
Well, what Tate has to do is she has to get that lead hand going. That lead jab hand is going to be very important for her. She's going to be able to throw that jab right in the chest area, right here. So that way, if Vieira does have a way to slip off it, she's going to run right into it in the chest. And it's also going to act as a stiff arm. So even if she does get close, she can move offline and then still get out the way and then land her combinations. The second thing she's going to do is she's going to win. She has to win the clinch battle. Vieira does a very good job of getting her opponents against the cage and working the clinch till she gets them to the ground. In her fight against Kuniskaya, she showed that she can lose that position. So Miesha Tate has to be able to win that battle. Once Miesha Tate wins that battle, it goes into the third thing, land the takedown. Miesha Tate has great takedown, and when she's on top, she's heavy on top. She has great ground and pound on top, and she has great submissions on top. So if she does those things, she should get the W. KB, that's all we got. Back to you.
All right, thanks so much, gentlemen. As a reminder, here's how to watch the fights. The prelims get going at 3 Eastern, 12 Pacific. Main card at 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific. The fights are all on ESPN+. And, of course, we will be back for the post-show right after the main event, also on ESPN+.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.